I was Alexander the Great.
Oh.
If Alexander the Great sucked his thumb.
And the world was ours to conquer. We were little kid immortals. And this magic of ours was foolproof because back then, mermaids and unicorns were valuable, real commodities.
While money and time, those were elusive grails for grown-ups.
Yeah.
Little did they know, we own time,
right?
I never left the house without 3 comic books, a box of Lemonheads,
Give 'em
and eternity.
And I took my cues on living from the books my mom and I would read. And y'all, I was more super than fudge.
Gangster like Shel Silverstein.
The immortal boy king of all wild things. That was how I got down. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws till Max said, "Be
still." And then tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all.
And they made him the king of all wild things.
And now, Max cried, let the wild rumpus start. And I was not afraid of monsters after I read this.
Oh, hell no. I was all about the be still. All self-fulfilled prophecies like he will
stare into the yellow-eyed monsters and not blink once. We were the wild thing kings, and our supremacy was not to be questioned. So don't hate that the cherry red Lamborghini Countach in the poster above my bed was already mine.
I called it.
See, before Scientology,
before Tony Robbins and Oprah, we Omnipotence
were already well versed in the secret. It was simple. If you see a car,
I see a car,
and you want that car, then be the first to call it.
Oh, I call the Azusa Impulse.
I call the Pontiac Firebird.
I call the Lamborghini.
And it was yours. We figured if it worked for shotgun, it should work for other prizes.
Right?
And so we spoke our homes into existence.
I call Pee-wee's Playhouse.
We manifested
our wealth through our words.
I call Bill Gates money. We call sports skills.
I call Kobe.
Celebrity lovers.
I call Alyssa Milano.
Even careers.
I call the president.
I call Indiana Jones.
I call James Bond. And I had Batman in the cut too. These were truly glory days.
I'm talking about Lost Boys of Peter Pan stories days.
Fuck that, I'm talking the Lost Boys of the two Corey days.
I'm talking slumber parties on your birthday where pizza without pepperoni, that kind of felt like health food.
Yeah, that's right. And Skittles were the side dish.
That's right.
Yeah, we would lay side by side watching The Princess Bride. And after our parents left the room, man, I think they're asleep now, Sekou.
Okay, we would watch.
Change that.
The blocked cable channels. Praying for the minute when the discorded squiggles arranged just perfectly, and you,
for 2 seconds, saw a woman's breast. These were the nights of new experiences. We had a lifetime to be in love
and a pocket full of eternity.
So this here was bubblegum type forever, a burst of flavor that felt like it was so intense it would never run out.
And then suddenly it ran out. But it doesn't have to.
Don't fear, everybody. If you want Tinkerbell to live, clap your hands, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah.
It don't have to run out.
Come on.
Because we here.
If you want to go back in time to October or September, clap your hands, y'all. Clap your hands, y'all.
We here right now.
It's
in our power.
We got all the power to make the world I want. So if
That's
your
right.
inner child wants to come out and run around in pajamas with feet in them, make some noise
right now. And all you got to do this.
Yeah, you got to have a soundtrack for that.
All you got to do to bring us together, which how we all started. All you got to do to bring us together back on the playground before we knew division and politics and all this other bullshit. All we got to do is say the magic words.
Talk to
everybody say, I remember way back when. Everybody say, I remember way back when.
Come on.
Everybody say,
I remember way back when.
What? Back in the day. When? Back in the day. And everybody say, I remember way back when. And everybody say,
I remember way back when.
And everybody say,
I remember way back when.
What? Back in the day. When? Back in the day.
Sing it with me. Say, back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Look, back in the days when I was just a little niggero, I looked up to my bigger bro, begged if I could kick it so. When he went out with girls, I could go tagging along, macking if she had a sis.
Maybe you could
mac a baby hood rat. Y'all remember way back then? It was 1985, all the way live. I think I was about 10. One of those happy little fools singing the blues, always trying to drag with a shag and karate shoes. Saying, yo mama black, his mama this, his mama that. Then he get mad and wanna scrap. We stay mad about 10 minutes, then it's like
back on the bike
to play hide and go get it with the younger hoes
by the bungalow.
Then switch to playing ding dong ditch when that gets old and too cold to hack it. Threw on a bomber jacket. You could tell the ballers cause they bail wearing gazelles. If it really had money raised, be sporting EKs. And all the girls had they Turkish slings. If it broke, then they made earrings to it like they meant to do it. But sometimes I still sit and reminisce and think about the years I was raised. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish I was a kid. And everybody say, I remember way back. And everybody say, I remember way back when. And everybody say, I remember way back when. What?
But some days I sit and wish I was a kid.
I'm still back in the days, but now the year is 87, 88. That's when my crew and I were in junior high. In 7th grade, I hated school, wish it had blown up. No doubt I couldn't wait to get out and be a grown up. But let me finish this, reminiscing and telling about when girls was belling tight corduroys like for the boys, basket weaves, Nike Cortez and footsie socks, eating pickles with Tootsie Pops, and it don't stop. I'm glad cause when JJ Fad did Supersonic, it was kinda like a sport to wear biker shorts or to wear jeans, and it seemed like the masses of hoochies had poison airbrushed on their asses. Dudes had on Nike suits and the Pumas with the fat laces, cause it was either that or K-Swiss. Missed those days and so I pout like a grown jerk, wishing all I had to do now was finish homework. It's true, you don't realize really what you got till it's gone, and I'm not gonna sing another sad song, but sometimes I do sit and reminisce and think about the years I was raised back in the days when I was
young. Y'all take over in the house.
Some days I
y'all sing it with me, come on. Say,
back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish
now
I
look,
was a kid.
now everybody say, I remember
way back when.
Now everybody say,
I remember way back when.
now everybody say,
I remember way back when.
what? When?
Back in the day.
Now everybody say,
I remember way back when.
now everybody say,
I remember way back when.
now everybody say,
I remember way back when.
what?
Back in the day.
Look,
Back in the day.
well, it's the niggero. I figure that now I'm all grown up because I'm 18 years old and guess you could say I'm holding down a steady job and crew steady mobbing. You steady bobbing your head and I'm paid, so I got it made, but didn't always have clout. Used to live in South Central LA where I stayed and figured a way out. Gave it all I had, so for what it's worth, I went from rags to riches, which is a drag, but now I'm first. So Mod and the Jones, this is on our way up. Yeah, we said that we was gonna make it since a kid. We finally did. But sometimes I do sit and reminisce and think about the years I was raised.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you.
Back
in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I sit and wish. Come on, say it.
Come on. Some some days I sit.
One more time, let me hear you say it. Come on.
Say, back in the days when I was young. But some days I
Like
sit
you mean it. One more time. Come on.
back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid. Now look. And everybody say,
I remember way back when.
and everybody say,
I remember way back when.
and everybody say,
I remember way back when.
what? Back in the days when,
Back in the day.
and everybody say,
I remember way back when.
and everybody say,
I remember way back when.
and everybody say,
I remember way back when.
back in the days.
What?
Hey, much love to Sekou
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
Steve.
Ahmad. Ahmad, give it up for Ahmad, ladies
I
and
love
gentlemen.
y'all. South Central Los Angeles represent.